Did you know that April is National Stress Awareness Month? Nobody is exempt from stress. We're all in this together, so we thought we could use a little help managing the stress we carry. So joining us live is peak performance expert, Wall Street Journal and USA Today bestselling author, Dr. Delatorro McNeal.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, doctor. We missed you.
Ooh,
I've missed you guys too. What's going on, everybody?
I think you know. Doc. I mean, help us out because we need a full circle moment, okay? We know we can't solve a problem without finding the root cause. So what's at the root cause of our stress?
So first thing that we have to understand off rip is that in order for us to manage stress, we've got to take a leadership role in our lives. For the rest of our life, we're no longer allowed to say, have a nice day. That's reactive. We have to create a fantastic day, which means it's proactive, because the truth is stress is just like weeds. Have you ever noticed this? You never have to plant seeds to grow weeds. I'll say that again. You never have to plant seeds to grow weeds, Erica. Have you noticed that stress is always in abundance, just like weeds? So we've got to take a leadership role in our life. Think about it. Most days, every single day, all day long, we're reacting to everything. As soon as we get up, we're reacting to the alarm. We're reacting to the kids. We're reacting to our email. We're reacting to text. We're reacting to our phones. And when human beings are constantly put into a state of reaction to everything, we go into fight or flight. That's why we're constantly the effect of some other cause. So the root cause of getting rid of stress or learning how to manage stress is to become the one that's at effect. In other words, we have to literally be the ones that lead our day instead of letting our day lead us.
Wow. Doc, I need you on speed dial. That was amazing. I love that.
Go, Jeff, bring it.
All right, so I'm always hearing this term, I'm overwhelmed or I'm burnt out. To me, they mean the same thing. Is there a difference between these two?
Massive difference. So the World Health Organization has literally gone on record to say that burnout is now considered a disease. It's literally been entered into the 11th revision of the International Classification of Diseases. So y'all, it's a real thing. And stress is a massive silent killer. The massive difference between the two. Burnout is like literally when you try to burn that candle that's completely run out of wax, there's nothing left there. Friend, when you're burnt out, get a vacation, get a sabbatical fast. See, when your phone burns out, listen, you got to charge it right away. Nothing that you can do can affect that phone until you give it the charge it needs. Now, that same phone can be overwhelmed, meaning that you have a lot of apps open. You got a lot of windows open. You got to close some things if you want the phone to function at a more efficient rate. So overwhelm massively comes because of several things. We tend to be overwhelmed, y'all, when we're thinking about too many aspects of a project or a process at the same time. We're overwhelmed. We also tend to get overwhelmed because we all graduated from the same school. We all graduated from the University of I can do it all by myself. Right? And the real reason why we experience overwhelm, y'all, is because we don't delegate. And the reason why we don't delegate is because most of us don't trust that other people can execute at the level that we do. So there's a massive difference, Jeff, between the two.
All right.
Erica taught me that, to delegate when you can, because it'll save you. It will save you. Time is money.
Master's degree,
Yeah.
and I can do it all by myself.
You do. You
need
do.
to
You gotta
check it.
delegate.
Come on, Sam.
Yes, you do.
Going away.
As you can see, Doc, work can be a big source of stress for some people. I don't know what I'm talking about. But how do you manage the stress that comes with your livelihood? And I mean for people that can't get out of the work.
We're asking for a friend.
Right, just we don't know, someone named Bori Bullman. What?
So I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in on this discussion for a quick second, and I want you to write this one down.
Okay.
Self-care is not selfish.
Yeah.
Say that again. Hashtag self-care is not selfish.
Okay.
Now, how do you manage this at work? I want y'all to think about this because this is really powerful, right? Now, Al, I'm not saying what you said was wrong. I agree with what you said. I think people overuse it, but ultimately, I believe that self-care is not selfish. And here's how we can self-care at work. Y'all, do you realize that the average human being in their lifespan works 90,000 hours at work? We're spending 90,000 hours of our lifetime at work. And on an average day, we're spending 10 to 12 hours at work. That's a tremendous amount of time. And we don't want work to be a place of stress. So a couple of things that we can do to remove stress at work. Number one, plan your workday the night before. In other words, I want you to think through in your mind how you want tomorrow to go and begin to start to plan that out in your subconscious mind. The conscious mind goes to sleep. The subconscious mind never does. So if you go to sleep and preload your subconscious mind with how you want tomorrow to go, you're going to wake up and tomorrow will function the way that you want. Number 2, learn how to say no more. A lot of us, yeah, that must learn how to say no more. A lot of us grow up people pleasing, and we're always constantly trying to be liked, so we say yes to everything. But while we do that, we end up saying, unfortunately, we say no to the things that we really need, like rest, like balance, right? So I think it's so vitally important that we have boundaries at work. Tell people no, especially if you're asking you to do things that are outside of your job function or outside of your core area of genius. And the third thing you want to do, if you really want to have more balance at work, is make sure that your work is connected to something that you enjoy.
Yes.
When you do what you love to do for a living, you can get paid to do what you enjoy. And I think there is power and purpose when you get paid to do what you love.
Oh my gosh, doctor, we love you so much.
We need a full episode, a full show.
For sure.
Honestly,
But
yeah.
luckily, he's got a book. So DBL Nation, you've got to pick up a copy of Dr. Delatoro's bestseller, Shift into a Higher Gear, and check out his YouTube channel at Delatorro. Thanks always, Doc. We love you.
I just started
Love you
following
guys.
you right now because I need you.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
really
I got
do.
you. I got you, Jeff. No worries. Corey, I got you too, sweetie.